Week 2 of running every day in August. So last week I realized that I did not actually talk very much at all about the actual running aspect of Run Every Day in August. So this week I'll try to stay on task. So far this experiment has been fine. I have noticed that I've been improving in my just general ability to run. I can run longer and I don't feel stitches in my side as much as I did when I first started, and usually those only occur when I really am pushing myself. I do feel like my breathing has improved. In general, I do feel like I have just in 2 weeks have improved overall as a runner. I'm still not going to be running any kind of marathons or passing anybody, but overall it does make me feel better about myself and I enjoy it, and especially since it's something that I can do with the boys on the weekend that they also enjoy, and that actually makes it so much more fun for me that it's something that I want to keep doing. The obstacles that I run into with this challenge is that I work from home, and I have noticed that the more time that I spend in the house, the harder I am to motivate to do things. I feel like recognizing that means that I need to approach one of these things from a different direction. Probably not the running aspect, but definitely getting myself out of the house for a period of time during the day would probably make myself more productive. And that was something I did recognize when I was going to the gym. I really appreciated having the ability to be like, okay, you know what? I'm taking a break in what I'm doing right now. I'm going to go to the gym and work out for an hour and a half, and then I'm going to come home and get right back to it. And it was awesome having that kind of mental break, but also being able to go and physically exert myself and get that mental clarity that working out always gives me was really beneficial. And I'm not getting that so much here. And I know that's largely because I make the excuses, I have the mental blocks. I don't feel like a home workout is really as effective as a gym workout, and that's just a personal opinion. I know that's not even based on any sort of actual scientific fact. It's just my personal experience. I feel so much better working out at a gym, and there's just too many distractions at home, like toast. I do not do well if I go to bed at 10 o'clock or later. Brandon goes to work early and I wake up with him and I am just a hot mess if I have only had 6 hours of sleep. I really need to aim closer to like 8.5. I thought that was going to be largely influenced by being physically active, so that when I was going to the gym and working out every day and really pushing myself, I felt like it made more sense to get more sleep. And now that I'm not doing that quite to the same level, I thought that the sleep might be something I could get away with. No. I need to go to bed at a time when I can ensure that I'm getting 8 hours of sleep, because I'm really garbage the next day. I have no energy. I'm unmotivated. I feel like I'm thinking through mud. It's not even a fog, it's mud. How do I feel about it overall? I have not been 100% compliant. I will say that. I don't want these videos to get too much about me trying to reconfigure my personality and how I approach situations. It's a matter of figuring out how to build a routine for myself that I can keep myself accountable on, but also maximize my productivity. This is a conversation that I have with my boyfriend all the time, and I know he is absolutely sick of saying these things to me. It will never not be a learning experience. Every moment, like maybe sometime I will finally get my routine pinned down, but there's always something that's going to come up that's going to make it not exactly the way you want it to be. And that's fine. That's great. Just know what you need to do in order to be successful under those extenuating circumstances, and try to aim for what you know is going to work best for you at the time. I know that I should be running in the morning. I also know that I justify putting it off later in the day because I find other things to do. That's exactly why I have gotten a little frustrated with the working at home situation, but at the same time, like, where else am I going to go? Drive up the street to go to Starbucks and work there? That's only going to be so much more productive. And at least here, I am able to address all the things that need to be done. Like I said, it shouldn't be difficult to figure out. Maybe somebody else can look at my life and be like, these are the things you need to do at this time. And like I said, Brandon and I have had this conversation a lot. And I have my to-do list. I have alarms set on my phone to help me stay on task. And someday I aspire to not be a hot mess and just get everything together. I recognize that at some point, a lot of what I'm struggling with right now won't be an issue anymore. Building the website, that's going to be done and done. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I just have to worry about generating content, which hypothetically should be easy. And then I just need to repeat what I've been doing. At some point it'll be smooth sailing. But until then, it's going to be rocky and weird, and my boat's going to be a little leaky, and I could definitely use upgrades in a lot of places, and that's fine. What I have can get me to my destination. It might take longer. I might be a little worse for wear when I get there, but it'll be an immeasurable experience. Nobody will ever be able to take that from me. I will have learned so much, and I'll be so thankful.